Going Malphite. Let's see this. Ruins. For Malphite, I don't know if Grasp is really what you want to be going. Let's pause it right here. Wait 1 second. Just making sure that I got everything set up. Okay. So for Malphite, I'm pretty sure I mean, I guess Grasp could be fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's probably user preference. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so Malphite versus Darius. You have to play like a bitch until you get Ninja Tabby and Thornmail. Okay. So let's just quickly look at the team comps. Malphite versus Darius. Lee Sin versus Kali. Lee Sin's better, of course. Veigar versus Yasuo. Veigar is more important mid to late game, has wave clear, is just a better champ overall. Misfortune versus Ashe. Misfortune's better. Alistar versus Karma. Karma's pretty good right now. Especially because of the new mana, I don't remember what it's called. Mana flow ban, yeah, how they changed it is making it so you have to use multiple abilities like 10 times on enemy champions, and she can do that. She spams abilities all the time, so it's pretty easy. But overall, your team is a wombo combo with Malphite, Misfortune, Alistar, Lee Sin for peel, Veigar for killing something. So I would say out of the two, it's better. So I need to see how the heck do I fast forward. That's how. Okay. So Doran's ring, that's fine. Oh, that's not fast forward. That's +5. Okay. You, sir, have a illegal copy of Windows. Interesting. Okay, invading. I think they have the better invade comp, but oh, somebody jump on that. Oh, the Alistar, you dumb. You're so dumb. Oh, maybe not. It might work. Okay, so the reason I thought that was dumb is because Karma just needs to Q exhaust, and Alistar can't do that shit. But okay, that works. Should have been really dumb though. But she was more dumb, so her initial flash was pretty bad, actually. So let's go tops. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, already flaming. That was fast. Wow, they are about to be dicks. Your team is a bunch of dicks. And dumb dicks, to be honest. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Okay. So early on, Darius has pressure over you. You should poke like that, yeah. See if you can get CS where you can. So far, so good. You're trading correctly with him. It's actually pretty good trading. I always figured the EU from all, because I coach both EU and NA. The things I've noticed is EU tends to have better laning phase, but their macro seems to be pretty mediocre in comparison. Because the way this Darius is laning is very correct. Every time you go for a CS, he seems to want to harass you, which is exactly what you should be doing. Anytime he's running like that, though, and also level 2, you can't fight him. But if he's running at you like that, go stand in his hilt. It reduces his healing and his, I'm pretty sure it's his damage too. Unlucky that your auto attacks do not let you get CS easily. But so far, he's made you his bitch a bit, but that's just kind of how Darius lanes go. Good job stepping out of that. As Malphite, you actually have a pretty good way of fight. He has mana flow band. That's interesting. You have a pretty good way of fighting Darius because anytime he walks up, you can slow him and he can't hit you with this spin attack. But right now, he has lane priority. I would not be pushing lane as much as you possibly can. Go for last hits. Ask for jungler help. You kind of just have to survive the lane for right now. Your job right now is survive as much as you possibly can. You have no mana. Yeah. If he dives you, then have Lee Sin come out. But, like, yeah, he's trying to dive you right now. I don't know if he has... He's... Oof. Yeah, you have to back. And his passive prevents you. Okay. You're staying within the Oh, no. Dude, you need to back right now. I guess he doesn't have mana, so that could be potentially okay. But if you only absorb XP, it's not worth it. Good job. Nice job. You're playing this correctly. He doesn't have mana, you can fight him. I don't know why a Darius went Doran Shield against you. That doesn't make any sense to me. He's not afraid of you. He should never be afraid of a Malphite. He's also pushing the wave, which is kind of weird. You're pushing the wave as well, which I disagree with. And the reason I disagree, well, now it looks like he's backing, so I'd be pushing as hard as I can. But I disagreed with initial push because if you can freeze it, it makes it very dangerous for him to sit under your turret. But now that he's not here, you need to be autoing as much as possible and pushing and pushing and pushing. Freezing it right here isn't really what you want to do. Because right now what he wants to do is TP back. Or actually, he doesn't want to TP back. He gets to walk all the way back because you weren't pushing it. And apparently he doesn't do that either. It would have been smarter for him to walk back instead of that. Now, if he gets a kill on you, it worked out, but he really shouldn't get a kill on you. Okay. The instant that TP started, you should just start backing so you can TP back. You were staying so low, and he has items on you. Okay. Right now is a good time to back because you have a cannon minion. Oh, okay. You really don't like backing. You haven't died, but I think it's because he's misplaying diving on you. Also, if you were going against higher elo, you'd be getting dove from the enemy jungler. But I guess that's fine. The reason why you would want to back on a cannon minion wave is because it actually takes longer for the cannon minion to die. Are you going to back now? I believe in you. Okay. Okay. Balmy Cinder. No. Okay, so the reason it's a no is Balmy Cinder pushes waves. You do not want to push waves. The reason being is because if you push waves, you're going to have to face the Darius. You don't want to face the Darius until you have Thornmail, Ninja Tabby, and then he does no damage. And the reason why you want to go Thornmail first is because he's getting heals off on you anytime he spins. So if you go Thornmail, he's getting less healing. He's getting grievous wounds off on himself. Plus a bit of the damage is going back on him. Balmy Cinder pushes the wave. You should never rush that as an item. In most cases, it's a bad idea. Am I about to watch you ult him? There's no way you win this fight. Balmy Cinder doesn't give you enough fighting stats. You're playing this kind of correctly, but you're letting him... He also played that very incorrectly. The reasoning for that is, I'm not sure if you know how Darius works, but he wants to get max stacks on you, and if he ults you, it does extra damage for those max stacks. Ulting you to ult you is pretty dumb, so he kind of cost that trade. So just because it worked out doesn't mean you did anything correct. It means the enemy fucked up. You should be playing around if they thinking that they aren't going to fuck up, because then you are focusing on your fundamentals, and you are able to climb consistently, and that's how you climb, is being consistent with your item builds, how you're laning. So far, your laning is pretty smart. You're overstaying a little bit, but that's fine. Very smart thing to do right here is getting a lot of vision out. Very, very good. Missing the CS is kind of sad to watch, but yeah, that's okay. You got 1 CS out of 5. Right now, I'd be looking for going somewhere else. Now is a perfect time to go. No, not back. I would be going mid and trying to get something down. So the instant that wave was starting to crash on the tower, I would be walking mid. Instead, you're taking the third option, which is not do any of that and fight him when you have low mana, and he has a way to fuck you up. Yeah, that was... You had your flash up as well. I think he would have died anyways, because he's just pretty strong, but... You had 3 options there, and the options were go back, get a new item, come back to lane, which I don't really agree with. Go mid, potentially get a kill on Yasuo, and you know it's pinked. He can't see you coming, and snowball your other lanes. Or third, just wait for this idiot to push the wave and let you have free CS. But instead, you took the fourth option, I guess, and... you decided to stay, which killed you. If you had gone mid, Veigar right there doesn't die. You don't go against a 3-0 Yasuo. So just because, like, I'm not blaming you on this for this Veigar's playing. You can't affect how someone plays the lane. But if you are able to take some pressure off on him, so going mid and ulting him, you had ult up, and you had consistent damage with Balmy Cinder, you can ult him, Veigar can get the stun, there's no way he outplays that, unless he had flash, but I mean, I'm going to assume he doesn't have flash by him killing the Veigar so much, just because I assume that he'd flash forward for the last auto or something. But you could have gone mid and helped him out, at least forced a flash. So let's keep going. I really wish I knew how to fast forward this. Yeah, let's do that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to just quickly YouTube controls, because I want to fast forward it and... Oh, please don't be a video. Okay, so jump back. I don't care. I don't want to fast forward. Number keys. That didn't really help. I don't want to jump forward. Well, I guess I can. That's fine. So let's change this to normal speed. That works. Perfect. Okay, so since you have Balmy Cinders, it actually fucks up a lot of your CS because it's constantly pushing the wave. It's one of the reasons why I don't like Balmy Cinder for an early item. It works if you're pressuring, but it should never be a rush item. Not for top lane. Okay, you have 2 wards up and you didn't go ward. This is pretty scary for you. Yeah. If you die here, it's because you didn't ward. I don't think you should die here. And this Darius is being very dumb. Yeah, the Darius is being dumb because the instant you start fighting him, you don't win in a 1v1. So, just because it worked out doesn't mean it was smart. That's it. But good on you for baiting in the jungler. Sorry, Lee, but I was so low he could have pressed. He already used R. Okay, so you're going Glacial Augment. Not Glacial Augment, I don't remember what that's called, but that builds into an Iceborne, or not Iceborne, Frozen Heart, or what else does it build into? Oh, Gauntlet. Iceborne Gauntlet. Yeah, I was right. I'm not seeing any Ninja Tabby, and I'm not seeing any Thornmail. If you had Thornmail right now, this would be going great. I'm pretty sure you win the fight, actually, if you have Thornmail. Trading right there, you're not going to win in a 1v1 until you're ahead. Malphite doesn't win 1v1s. If you had Thornmail, all his healing is going to be reduced. So let's just keep watching. Lee is trying his fucking best, but I'm pretty sure Yasuo kicks both of their asses in a 2v1. And since you have Balmy Cinder, actually, you might just be dead. I don't know. You go back to fight it. That's fine, I guess. But it's fucking up your minions super hard. Like, you're actively losing CS because of your Balmy Cinder, which is a shame. Oh, you should have ulted him right there. The reason you should have ulted him, that works too. Never mind. And I was talking about the reason you should ult him because they really shouldn't be trying to go for you under tower as Malphite. That just seems dumb. But you could have killed him there. Good on you for waiting for the Akali. You didn't know that she was coming, but that was a good turn. So great job. Great job. So you're fed Malphite. What does that mean? You're extra tanky. Great. Good ward. Okay. So you've been playing this lane okay. Not playing it super right, but they're fucking up extra, so it's working out. Your building isn't correct, but that's okay as well, because it's semi-working out. So good time to back. Let's see what you buy. Ninja Tabby, good. You are going Iceborne Gauntlet. Bad. Or you're going Sunfire Cape. Or Frozen Heart. If you go Frozen Heart, that's really weird to go on against a Darius. I don't think you know what you want to build. Oh, there you go. See, it's like you can hear me. And then you immediately sold it. Just to make me sad. You bought the Bramble Vest and immediately sold it for a Sheen. What is a Sheen going to do to you? Hypothetically, you should never, ever, ever win in a 1v1 straight up against this Darius, unless he absolutely fucks up. And I mean, I haven't seen his build yet, so I'm not sure, but like, if you had Bramble Vest right there, like, I don't know if, yeah, I don't think you win that. But if you had Thornmail, I'm pretty sure you win that. Like, Sheen is, I don't know what you're doing, dude. That's pretty scary. He just has to flash forward if he has flash, which I don't know if he has, because I don't know the VOD, but I haven't been paying attention. But that's a good ward. Good ward. That's looking for in case you're gonna get dove. Good job. I would have backed right there and then TP'd back. Okay. Playing correctly. Nice job. Nice job. Backing and TPing back is probably the best idea. Unless he gets greedy and tries to stop you. Oh, he kind of did. The Balmy Cinder is fucking up your CS, dude. Okay. Lee Sin is pinging go top. Okay. I'd be backing. Nope, it's not worth it anymore. If he had been hiding in the bush, I think you die. I know the Lee Sin is there. He used TP, that's fine. Okay, where do you go? You have ult still. You can go somewhere if you want to. I'd be pinging the Lee Sin back because you don't have control on mid and you don't have control on top. This is extremely dangerous if you don't know where their jungler is. I haven't seen their jungler. I haven't really been paying attention to the map because I want to see where you are. You see the Yasuo. There's the Akali. The Lee Sin is still making a crazy bad decision to go against the Akali. You have Iceborne Gauntlet. I'm pretty sure he still beats you. I don't know. I guess it'd be interesting to see. Maybe not. I still don't like the build. Even you don't win. But I think you might be fine now. Oh, I don't know why you didn't ult him. Yeah, that was... You could have won that if you had ulted him and gotten a few auto attacks in. I don't know if Lee Sin wins this. That was a... What the fuck was that? That was stupid as shit. He flashed away, does not get the kill. What the actual... Holy smokes, that was dumb to watch. He's trying to be... Okay. But, again, if you had Bramble Vest, you win that. Iceborne Gauntlet isn't going to give you more damage than him. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Going forward. You don't have TP, so I don't really care. I'd be pinging back your team, though, because this is potentially a 4v4 with a fed Yasuo. Never mind, the Yasuo is dumb as shit. That's fine. So let's see what you're doing. You're pushing. That's fine. You're doing good. You're doing the right thing. Pushing right now is the right thing because if Darius is an idiot, he'll be here. But he should be helping out his team, push the mid lane, push top lane, something. There's no reason Darius should be top. And he's top because he's a dummy. Okay. He's not going to catch up to you. Like, you have that. Like, at this point, Darius, he will win a 1v1 if you try to 1v1 him, but just don't. Just don't 1v1 him. Like, I know you're doing it again. He fucked up an auto attack. Jesus, that's so much damage. Like, don't 1v1 him. If you wanted to 1v1 him, you should have done that before you went Balmy Cinder and Iceborne. But you keep getting yourself extraordinarily low, and that Yasuo wants your fucking butt, dude. Okay, I'm pretty sure you get dove here. I would have asked the Veigar for help, or ping for the Alistar something. Hope he doesn't have ult. Hope the Yasuo didn't stay. He's mid, okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if the Alistar needed ult there. To flash there, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, he's right. Malphite is useless alone, but you don't pick Malphite You don't pick Malphite to win lane. This guy's a fucking idiot. So, whatever. Dummy. He could have easily killed you earlier on. He just didn't play the lane right. But that's fine. A lot of flame. Though I do agree. I think Akali jungle doesn't work. But it's their own fault for, like, I feel bad for them, but at the same time, dodge the game if you see something that troll in your game. Like, there's no way it works. If it does, it's a fluke. And the way to climb consistently, and I still don't think you can fight this guy. Like, I'm pretty sure you still get your face kicked in. Yeah. You can fight him in a multiple game fight like that, but I would just go up and ult him. What's he gonna do? What is this guy doing? The Lee Sin keeps making fancy plays. The key to climbing is just being consistent. Good job. Good job. Take the turret. Okay. At this point, the game's basically over. You're malphite, and they decided not to win early enough against you. They have no real AP. Akali is like half and half. She's far behind. Karma's in his support. I don't... Yeah, you're still malphite. You're not going to do anything. Yeah. I don't think you could... Like, you couldn't really run out there, but you shouldn't be there to begin with. I was overstaying. So, now that you are ahead, that's what I would consider you. I've still not... Oh, Randuin's. That kind of works for Yasuo, but... But I really think that your build is not good. Bramblebest into Randuin's could have been fine. Bramblebest into Righteous Glory could have been fine. Bramblebest into Deadman's Plate could have been fine. Bramblebest, not Randuin's. Randuin's is fine, I guess. I just don't like it as a second item. I don't like the Iceborne Gauntlet as a completed item. You get that if you are ahead. For some reason, if you are able to fight them while ahead, that is when you get them. Iceborne Gauntlet isn't really useful on Malphite. You're not doing enough damage to... Your goal isn't damage, it's just to... It's just to disrupt. You should be pinging the shit out of your team not to be fighting that, though. Because there is a chance that Darius comes in and they kill him. And you're not there. Granted, it worked out, but just because something works out doesn't mean it's right. Something I always want all my students to know. Just because it worked out didn't mean it was a good idea. This Darius is a dummy. That's always sad to see. Good ult. Good job. This is probably game. Oh, the Yasuo plays, though. Okay. I don't know what this Akali thinks she's doing. There's 3 tanks. Yeah. Okay. At this point, the game's over if you play it right. They don't have a good comp. They have a fucking Yasuo. They have an Akali jungle. Darius top. All of them scale terribly. Sivir's okay. They all scale terribly in comparison to you guys. You're an actual comp. You have tank, semi-tank, bruiser, crazy AP damage, good wave clear, crazy AoE ult. Like your comp is just better. I wouldn't be fighting this though. I'd be running. Good though. You can fight because the Yasuo's not there. Good job. Okay, the game should be over. I was saying not fighting it because I didn't see because at the time your misfortune wasn't there, but that's fine. Okay, let's get going. I understand the random wins crit thing with the Yasuo, but they have so much healing with the Akali and the Yasuo. Probably building some type of healing item. I haven't been able to see it. Darius has healing. It would have like kept you alive in lane. I don't think you would have died once, except yeah, I don't know if you had died once if you had a Bramble Vest. I wouldn't really be splitting as Malphite. This is an okay idea. At least your team's moving over, but you could have probably ended the game right there, but I'm not going to fault you on just playing safe. And now that that's gone, you should just ult the Yasuo and you win the game. Ping the shit out of wanting to ult the Yasuo and win the game. Veigar is not here though, so now is the best time to fight for the enemy team. The enemy team went one at a time. They're playing dumb. Veigar is still not there. They should be fighting right now. They're not fighting right now. Did you ult twice? What the fuck was that? Give me a second. I thought you ulted the Darius. Or was that Alistar going in? Okay, that was Alistar. Never mind. Sorry, it's the same exact fucking look, so I thought you'd already ulted. But, regardless, it works out. The enemy probably could have aced you since Veigar wasn't there. They just played the one-at-a-time strat. So it worked out. Doesn't mean, holy, that was dumb to look at. Doesn't mean you guys played correctly right there, but it works out. So results are fine. I just wouldn't want to see that in every game because you're going to do that in higher elo and you will get your face kicked in over and over and over again. Anywho, hope you enjoyed the VOD. Thank you for subbing, and you have a wonderful day.